Hey guys, I want to say something. So I just found out last year. Well, I just found out today. But then this video was up like 6 days ago. I found out PewDiePie is actually going to be a father. He's been saying that they've been pregnant since November. But here's the thing about this though. Before they even got pregnant, I thought him, Jacksepticye, and Markiplier would never be a father. Here's why I say this. One, have you guys noticed for the past 10 years, the only thing they've been worried about is mostly the YouTube channel and not actually, you know, well, they've been focused on the career way more than actually the women that they've been with. Like, I thought they would never be a father. But now PewDiePie is actually going to be a father. Hey, Fliscon. PewDiePie is actually going to be a father now. Yes, 10 years later, he finally had sex with. I mean, he probably has sex with her, but reality, I think most of the time, I feel like he never really had sex with her until now, basically. So after he retired from wrestling, well, from YouTube, like basically after he retired from it, and that's when he actually took her serious. After that, like, it's really weird though, cause I thought he would never actually marry her and shit. Well, I knew he would marry her, but I never thought he would actually have a kid with her at all, to be honest. I just find it weird. How did you lose your card? It's a long story. I'm not gonna say it. Happened last year. I'm doing good. I'm just saying, man. I thought they would never be a father, dude. For real. Markiplier, Jacksepticye, and PewDiePie. Like, they're only worried about their fucking, YouTube channel. And look how old they are. They're all three in their 30s. That's why I said that. And they've been worried about their YouTube channel way more than ever. They should probably hope to have a kid now before it's too late, though, because the older they get, it's going to be weird to have a kid when you're like in your 50s or 60s, because if you have a kid in that age range, your son and daughter's probably going to call you grandpa instead of actually dad and mom. Because it's really weird to see anybody in the fucking, like, dude, the older you get, the more the kids will probably think, is that really my dad? You know what I mean? Because he's, like, really old. Most of the time, I will admit this. I bet you half those people actually really ain't fathers, though. But I'm not going to sit there and say anything about it because, like I said, they're famous. And everybody knows famous people do stupid shit for years. I mean, they're famous. What? You know? And even a lot of famous people even admitted that shit. Actually, a lot of people that used to be famous admitted that a lot of people in that industry has cheated or hurt other people in the past. So, reality is always going to be like that to the day we die. So, we can't change them, but we can say is, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm happy that they're having a kid, though. But, but yeah, it's finally going to be a father. And he's 33, about to be 34 this year, I think. Yeah, he turns 34 this year. He's about to be a father. Holy shit. I thought he would never have a kid, to be honest. I always thought him, John Cena, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and 5 other people would probably never have kids at all because they're only worried about and focused on their career and nothing else and nothing more. Like, they're only worried about their career way more than having a kid. So I always thought to myself, they're probably never going to be a father. Maybe one day they will, but maybe not neither. Because sometimes a lot of them actually admitted this in the old interviews that they never wanted to be a father in the first place. Yeah, yeah, you can actually look up the old interviews. The old interviews, they said they never wanted to be a father. So, there you go. So, but now seeing PewDiePie having a kid, I mean, now that changes my mind. Maybe they all will have a kid maybe one day. Maybe. Now, I could be right about some of them, though. Like John Cena, for example. I don't think he still wants to be a father. I think yeah. Now, the other ones, though, like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, they could actually have a kid. Like PewDiePie. Can you not? Thank you. But yeah. So yeah, I just find it weird that they. Yeah, I mean, I don't find it weird. I'm actually happy for him though. Shit. See, I'm not like that.
Past 9 days, almost 10% of the world's population. And let's get into our next story for today. This comes from a Twitch stream that has been blowing up recently. This is a stream known as Nothing Forever. Now, for those who don't know about this stream, essentially it is an AI Seinfeld comedy stream where they just have endless, AI chatbot comedy where Seinfeld is saying a bunch of stuff using the open AI software. Now, the quality here is obviously really bad. People are just intrigued about this whole thing, and it's been blowing up over the past week or so. Well,
Okay. Anyway, can you like stop? Get off that. Okay, would you stop? I love you, but dang. Oh, I need to bring that with me. But anyway, have you guys seen that video that PewDiePie posted like five days ago, 6 days ago, talking about how he's gonna be a father? I mean, does anybody else know about that? I didn't know about that until watching.
I've been lied to. Okay, I've been bamboozled. You know what's going on, man?
When you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full of reminders.
Are you guys happy for PewDiePie and Marcia? I mean, I kind of am. They're both in their 30s though. I'm about to be in my 30s too. Fuck. 2 years from now.
Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're doing great. So I got this DM on Instagram, which I'll read to you right now. It's Lulu. In case you haven't seen my comment here, then they sent me this quote-unquote new Cyrus channel. We talked about him a few weeks ago. Looks like he's back and checked his YouTube short. As soon as I saw the profile and the profile picture and the name, it was pretty obvious to me that it wasn't him. If you were gonna come back to YouTube, why would we come back as not Cyrus? Apparently, some people are falling for this, and they only have 2 videos up responding to my allegations, my side of the story. So we're gonna be taking a look at those 2, and they even responded to Jalen, so that's just hilarious. Everyone just dunking on him or her or whatever. So let's just watch the first video that he uploaded.
I know I disappeared after all the allegations, and I just want to set the record straight. That video call that was leaked was not me. It was an AI generation. I do have a problem with messaging and leading on girls, however, I am not a pedophile. One of the girls involved, Jess, was using this entire situation to grow a Discord server to promote her own OnlyFans, which is absolutely fucked.
So you might think, well, that's pretty clearly him, sensitive. That's Cyrus 1000%, Common 4K, admitting to
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm actually shocked though. I thought he would never be a father, dude. I even said that like 5 years ago. I said that because here's why. I've seen him and I've seen markiplier and I've seen freaking jacksepticye. And all 3 of them are only been worried about their whole career on YouTube way more than actually focusing in on their wife, their girlfriend that they're with, you know? Like, they're only worried about that the whole damn time. So I thought at that time, like, yeah, they're probably not going to be a father. I thought there would never be a father, especially him. I literally thought PewDiePie would never be a father because, well, like I said, they would focus on their career, on nothing else, nothing more. So when I found out he's being a father this year, and he actually found out he was being a father last year, I'm like, damn, I'm shocked. Like, holy fuck, because I thought he would never be a father. For real, for real. Nothing against him. I just thought he would never be a father because, well, he's more worried about YouTube and all that crap. Because at the time, he was only worried about YouTube, because you can tell, because him and everybody were sub-botting and using bots and facing each other in wars, basically sub wars, you know, like who can get 100 million before, who can get 100 million first, you know what I mean? So it's like, holy fuck, you know what I mean? So at the time, I was like, they're never gonna have kids. I was wrong. 5 years later, I was definitely wrong.
YouTube, EDP, and Cyrus will collab in no time. It took me a few times to get it, but yeah, this is not him. And if you really pay attention to the sound and the way it cuts, the audio is kind of choppy. This is a really, really good AI-generated voice. He fooled quite a bit of people. AI generation is the new cupcake, ain't no way. Don't get me wrong, it's a good AI generation, but if you watch it a few times, you'll be like, okay, it's not him.
So this is going to be my final response to the entire situation where I cover the things everyone has been asking. One question I've been getting a lot is, why did I delete all my videos? Well, the reason I did that was because I was getting death threats because people thought I was a pedophile. Not only was I getting death threats, but people were doxing me in my comments. I want to clarify that my channel isn't deleted, it's just hidden. This entire situation is one big extortion attempt. All the screenshots used were faked in an attempt to create a hit piece against me because I refused to give in and pay these people money like they wanted.
The crazy thing to me isn't people believing it. To me, the crazy people is forgiving him in the comments. How did he gain 400 subscribers? There's people in the comment section who legitimately are forgiving him. It's like, oh guys, it's okay. It happens to everyone. I mean, you just talk to minors by accident. It happens, right? You have people like this. What's wrong with 12-year-old and 16? Exactly, they're both minor. In this case, he was 12. There's people out here defending this fake video.
I mean, I've been called a pedophile as a kid, though. Yeah, here's the thing, though. I've been called a pedophile since I was a kid, though. And when I was a kid, how can a kid be a pedophile? That shit does not make any damn sense. Because, one, I was a minor, okay? So, how the fuck can a minor be a pedophile? So, that was the fucking weird thing. I've been called that. And not just me. I bet you there's other people out there that used to be called a pedophile, as probably as a kid, too. I'm like, the fuck, dude. How can a kid be a pedophile? Oh, man. A teenager, a kid. They're minors. They're not over the age of 18 and 21 and 25. They're actually were underage. And you're calling an underage person a pedophile. How does that work? Because, yeah, I was called a pedophile as a kid. I'm not going to lie. I actually remember that shit because somebody told me that. Yeah, I was called that when I was 6 and 7, and I think I was like also 9. Oh, you're a pedophile, and you're a woman beater. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, 1, I don't hit women. 2, I would never hurt a kid. 3, like, what the fuck is wrong with you all? Like, why the fuck you calling me that word? Like, that don't make any damn sense. You don't know me, so why the fuck would you call me that word? Unless you hate me that fucking bad to the point where you want to ruin my life, then that's a different story, because some people do that, actually. They actually do that. If someone hates you that bad, they will ruin your life on purpose. And if they don't, you don't have to be a horrible person. You can be a great person. They hate you that bad, they're going to ruin your life.
Someone come out as a pedophile, admit to it on video, and people will be like, well, guys, it happened. Cyrus was like 17, the kid was like 2. They're both minors. What's the problem?
Okay, this is the last video on
No, what the hell? Okay, hold up. Okay, no, what the fuck did I just say that? Ew, no. 17 and 2? No, dude, you're almost supposed to be 18 years old. No, no. That's fucking weird, no.
I wanted to see how easily people would believe AI-generated audio of someone, and clearly it worked better than expected. Remember, guys, Cyrus was a pedophile and serial manipulator of girls, and even his friends.
All evidence of Cyrus's actions will be linked down below for you to all check out.
I wasn't even going to make a video on this, but I did see quite a few people say, yo, Cyrus is back. Our black savior is here. And it's like, nah. But I just thought I'll make this video because I saw some people asking for it. And on top of that, people kept falling for it. So I'm like, you know what? They just call it what it is. It's cat. Cyrus is not...
I mean, yeah, he did delete his channel, I'm not gonna lie. Cyrus did hit his whole fucking channel. Not hit it, he deleted it. First he deleted his YouTube videos, then he deleted his whole channel. I'm actually surprised he did that, though. I thought, I don't know. Like, how the fuck?
This guy has now completely scrubbed his YouTube channel. He had hundreds of uploads. This guy has now completely scrubbed his YouTube channel. He had hundreds of uploads.
And now his channel's gone.
This guy has now completely scrubbed his YouTube channel. He had...
Yeah, man, there's been a few little updates with the story that I wanted to bring you guys today, and I thought that since I made the first 2 videos,
I want to hear
This guy has now completely scrubbed his YouTube channel. He had hundreds of uploads, hundreds of millions of views. I mean, if anything says that he's guilty to me, it would be this you know, scrubbing his entire existence off the internet in the matter of 24 hours thing.
Allegations against Cyrus have come out, and I'm investigating them. Earlier, he uploaded a now deleted 3-minute video confessing to mentally abusing girls on Discord. But more damning evidence has been leaked of him confessing to messaging a 12-year-old when he was 16. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tom Dark channel. I'm your host, Tom Dark, and today we will be talking about another YouTuber accused of being a complete freak. Color me shocked. So it's been too long since a YouTube commentary guy turned out to be some kind of scumbag abusive type, and I guess it's just about that time that we had another one. Or is it? Well, that's what we'll be finding out today, I guess, or trying to at least. But I think first we need to go way back to the beginning, okay? I swear this isn't the pad out of the video, okay? This is relevant, okay? This is all relevant information. Bear with me here. Cyrus is a commentary YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. He does, or did, the typical stuff that you would expect from a classic 2016 commentary channel, like using gameplay footage as filler. You know, most of the time it was Counter-Strike Surf gameplay, just like Leafy's here, and then talking trash about whatever cringy child of the week they could decide to pick on. And, you know, it wasn't anything super amazing in terms of content, but it was pretty much what you would expect, and there was definitely a market for it. I mean, he was certainly successful. He had a few million subscribers. And Cyrus essentially blew up his channel right after Leafy left YouTube. So in 2017 and 2018, it really started to hit his stride at the same time that other channels like Benji did. All of these guys essentially saw a big gap in the market where they could succeed because the audience that used to watch Leafy now had nothing to watch. Because Calvin had left to speed in his C63 AMG and smash it into innocent bystanders. So now that Leafy had taken up a career of destroying $70,000 vehicles for fun, Cyrus and Benji came onto the scene to take over. And what's especially funny about these kids is that they were Leafy fans themselves, and not like older Leafy fans or anything like that. They were like 14 years old when they got famous on YouTube. And I don't mean kind of famous or somewhat popular, you know. Like when I was 15 years old, I had 50,000 subscribers, and I thought I was hot. Now these kiddos had 1 million subscribers at the age of 14 years old. And it wasn't a sort of gradual blow-up either. It just kind of happened overnight because Leafy's old audience found them. And their videos overnight went from getting like 300 views to getting 300,000 to getting 1 million views on every single video. And to give them some credit, I mean, they weren't total Leafy clones. I mean, you know, they did have sort of their own personality to an extent, at least. But at the end of the day, the content was not anything special. And it didn't have to.
Oh no, only reason why everybody watched Cyrus is because Cyrus actually sounded like Leafy as hell. That's why I started watching him, because he actually legit sounded like Leafy as hell, even though he's black. He sounded just like him. Welcome back, David.
On both of my YouTube channels because of just how influential they were. Perhaps as one demographic aged at monetized cyberbullying, another aged in. This created a market for people like those mentioned prior, as well as Benji and Cyrus to do exactly the same. At the time they were succeeding on YouTube, really blowing up, I kind of hated them. In fact, I made a video on this very channel where I mocked them for their poor 10-cent humor and repetitive videos. Now, when you're young and you become famous, there are a lot of things that can happen, right? There are a lot of things that can go down. Usually, negative things happen, to be honest with you. I mean, sure, you get money and fame, but human beings, frankly, aren't supposed to be famous, and we're also not supposed to be rich or anything like that, especially when you're young. Our brains are just not hardwired to receive that much attention and admiration at once from who knows how many people, right? We're actually made to know, like, 20 people in our entire lifetime, because that's how we were like hunter-gatherers or something. Now people know like 5,000 individuals over the course of their entire life because they make all their connections through Discord and Grindr or whatever else. Yik Yak, okay? They make all their friends on Yik Yak. And it appears that Cyrus didn't really know how to handle that fame because he would basically use members of his audience to validate.
No, that's good. I'm about to end my show now, guys, because I don't know what to talk about. Plus, I like watching YouTube. I might make more videos, though. Oh yeah, Vanessa Hutchins and her boyfriend are engaged. I don't think that's gonna last her because they rushed it for 1, 2. She's 34, he's 26. Nothing against the age gap. It's just that I don't think it's gonna last because, well, they're famous, you know. Now, some famous people will last. Now, I'll admit this: not everyone who's famous will divorce and break up. But there's way more that's actually doing it for, I don't know, unless they're fake, not all.
And I do say supposedly.
So anyway,
supposedly
let's
these are
not talk about that.
allegations.
Let's end the stream now because I don't know what to say anyway.
Too much to me.